Yes. Hi, Sree. Welcome. Welcome to Birmingham session. I've been waiting for you to join our sessions actually. Finally, we can do it today. Thank you very much for joining. Hi, friends. Good evening. Welcome. Today is day 39, 38, I think. Yeah. So, hi, friends. Hi, Swapna. Hi, Indra Garu. Hi, Pavani. Hi, Tirumala Garu. Hi, Sureka. Hi, Preeti. Hi, Siri. Hi, Meena. Hi, Archana. Welcome, everyone. Today, yes. Hi, Sureka. Yes.
Hi, hi, Sree.
Sure. My neighbors are excited.
Oh, hi, Sureka. Nice to see you here.
Yeah, Sree.
Yeah. Yes. So, friends, today Srimani is with us. Srimani has been meditating for many years, and she also takes meditation sessions for PSSM UK. She lives in Birmingham. She's, she lives quite close to my place. So, yeah, let us welcome Srimani to our session. Yes, Srimani, welcome. Please share about yourself a little bit and then share wisdom and then please guide us into meditation. Thank you.
Sure, Malika Garu. Thank you. Thank you for inviting me. And my apologies. I know I've been intending to come to these for a while. It's just the nighttime situation with my kids. They don't go to bed early. So I wanted a calm day when they're not around, and they're not around today. So hopefully by the time they come back, we might finish our session. So sorry about that delay, but it's great to be here. And now that we have moved to Birmingham, it's great to connect to so many people from Birmingham as well as part of this session. And I should say many more to come. So just to tell you about myself, I'm Sree Marni. I've been into meditation for the past 10 years now, and I just call it a rebirth. Since 10 years. I work as a senior product delivery manager in an IT organization. I'm a mom of 2 boys who keep me on my toes all the time. So pretty busy in lots of respects, but I think what meditation has solely given me is finding the time for myself as well. And it brought me from a place which was dark, deep, into something that I now enjoy and relish every moment of my life. I came across 2 angels 10 years ago, Pranahita and Kiran, who introduced me to meditation. And since then, there's been no looking back. I'm not saying I do every single day. There are days I miss, and I used to regret that earlier. But now I'm like, it doesn't matter. I think I've reached a stage where I think it's part of me now. So I think to say that meditation is miraculous, I think that's the topic I wanted to touch today. That it has brought many miracles in my life, and I'm sure a lot of you who have been doing meditation for a long time might have experienced that as well. But when I started meditation, to give you just a little bit of background, I was not in the right place. I mean, mentally, I had physically everything that life could give me, a great family, great job, everything in the physical plane I had. But there was something internally still lacking in me. And I couldn't figure out what it was because, I would share with somebody and they wouldn't understand, because outside to a normal person, I had everything and probably more than anything people might want. So there was nothing I could pinpoint, but internally there was a lot of something missing, some sadness, and that fear of the unknown was always there. I couldn't enjoy the present moment. And that was the point I came across meditation. And when I started off, it just I did 41 days continuously. Thankfully, like a session that you guys are having, we had something at that time as well with Pranahita and Kiran. There were only a few of us who used to do online. And after 41 days, I found that peace within me, that just not being anxious for anything. And that was for me the turning point. And I just continued because it worked for me. I never wanted to know the science at that point because all I wanted was something to work for me, and it did. But over the years, after being meditating, attending a lot of sessions with a lot of masters, a lot of mentors, I've started to understand, why is meditation miraculous? I mean, how many of you believe meditation is miraculous? Firstly, shall I ask that? Just type in yes if you think that meditation is miraculous. I would say mine is a big, big, big yes, to say that meditation is miraculous. I see a lot of yeses there. Great, great to see that. Yes, and definitely for me it was miraculous. But as I said initially, I probably didn't want to know the science. I just knew it worked and I went with the flow. But over the years, I've started looking into what is it in meditation that makes it work? Why are so many people finding miracles through it? And if there is science behind it, it has to replicate. Science has to work in every scenario. And coming from a scientific background, as an engineering background, for me that science started becoming important to understand, why is it working? What is in meditation makes it work? So I've just got a little thing I just wanted to share. If Malika Garu, can you give me co-host, and I'll just share the screen. So I just wanted to touch a little bit on the science. Probably, I don't know if it's already covered, so I won't go into much detail, but little things that I have learned through attending various sessions through various masters on what is it in meditation that makes it work and can be replicated. It's not like for one person it'll work and for another person it won't work. Because it's a science, it's purely science. So it will work in every scenario. It will work for every person who does it through with their deepest heart. So a little bit of science, I just thought I'll share. Hope you can see that.
Yes, we can see it.
Yeah, thank you. So there are lots of benefits, and the more you do meditation, I know some of you have probably just started the journey of meditation, you will come across a lot of these. There will be physiological changes in you on the positive side. There'll be psychological changes in you. There'll be spiritual changes in you, and many, many more. So I wouldn't go through this list, but you will start seeing those changes in you coming through. But the key is to be regular and consistent. And a lot of celebrities have adapted meditation, and we all know, like Oprah Winfrey, Steve Jobs, and a lot of other people have taken to meditation. So the first thing I want to touch upon is what happens when we meditate, what happens in our mind, what happens in our brain when we meditate. And it comes down to, a lot of it comes down to the brain waves that happen. Our brain is made of neurons and they carry frequency. So when we are in working mode, like doing our jobs, our chores, we are in a beta state, which is going on with our daily life. But when we are agitated, when we are stressed, and when we are carrying the fear of something, we are in a high beta. So that's the highest frequency we have. And then when we start to meditate, we go into the alpha stage. That's when we are calming ourselves down and we start concentrating a bit more. And it is associated with being relaxed. When you start meditating, you slowly start relaxing your body, you slowly start relaxing your muscles, your brain, all of that. So that's when the brain enters into alpha state. And this is, again, the state where you can do some concentrated work as well. And then when we go into a deeper state of meditation, the brain waves change to something which is a theta state. And this is between 4 and 7.9 kilohertz of frequency. And this is associated with, like, when you go into a deep sleep, the REM sleep, it's the same effect the brain goes through when you're in the state of when you're in deep meditation. The theta state comes in, and this is also a state of deep healing, because exactly the 7.8 kilohertz frequency is the frequency of Mother Earth as well. And at that frequency, when you reach that, your body starts to undergo a lot of physical and psychological healing. And that's one of the reasons why we call meditation miraculous, because a lot of people have solved a lot of physical illnesses through meditation. Be or reverse diabetes, reverse high blood pressure. There have been so many, even within our own meditation circles, we have heard of lots of miracles of people overcoming a lot of their physical ailments through meditation. And that's one of the reasons is when we meditate, that theta brain waves are responsible for that healing. And then when we go into a very deep delta stage, that's when the subconscious kicks in, and that's where the delta brain waves come in. So this is basically what happens when we meditate. And each of these, the beta, except for the beta, the alpha, theta, and delta are associated with your healing, your concentration, and highlighting or activating the subconscious brain. So that's one thing that happens. And then this is like a mirror, the left brain and the right brain. So a scientist called Maxwell, he did the brain mirroring through, these brain waves can be measured using the EEG electroencephalogram instrument, the EEG instrument. And what he did was he tried to see how the left brain and right brain mirrors itself under various experimental scenarios. So what he found was this is the EEG mirroring of a very anxious brain. So as you can see, the beta is very high. That's because they are in a very anxious state, fearful, stressed. So that's why the beta brain waves are you can see that being really high, and the rest are quite low. So this is what happens when we are in a very stressed state. The gamma is another brain waves that has been discovered recently as well, which is higher than the beta. And then what happens when we start meditating? As you can see, the beta slows down, and then the others start increasing. The alpha, theta, and delta, all of them start increasing. So we're getting more and more relaxed, and you can see the subconscious starts opening up. But then what happens when we are in an awakened mind? This happens for meditators who long-term meditators or yogis, saints. So what happens is that it's not just the beta and alpha and it's not just the alpha, theta, and delta that increases, but as you can see, the alpha increases are much longer. So what happens? It creates an alpha bridge. And what does this alpha bridge means is that the beta is the conscious, and delta is the subconscious, and the alpha bridge helps us to access the subconscious whenever we want. And this gives rise to the states of intuition, the gut feeling. And usually what happens is when somebody is in a relaxed, a calm state of meditative state, they can easily access their inner state, their intuition. They act with their intuition levels. And again, that causes miracles, because whatever decisions you take with the right intuition are always correct. So what happens is when you build that alpha bridge through meditation, you can access the subconscious state whenever you want. You don't have to be in meditation, because your whole life then becomes a meditative state. But this happens for long-term meditators, saints, and yogis. So that was one area why we find meditation miraculous, because of the brain waves. The next I want to touch upon is the physiological changes in the body that happens with meditation. And mainly we hear a lot about hormones and how the hormones control a lot of elements of our body. You know, we have the serotonin. Again, meditation helps to increase the serotonin levels, the happy neurotransmitters, which makes those connections in the brain. It reduces the stress hormone, the cortisol levels get reduced. All of these are proven with lots of experiments. The longevity molecule, which is called the DHEA, don't ask me what it stands for, but that's again boosted with meditation. And something called the GABA molecules. These are the chemical, it's called the calm chemical. It helps to bring us to a state of calm. And again, meditation boosts that hormone as well. And then we've heard about endorphins. You know, when we exercise, our body releases endorphins and makes us feel good. Again, meditation also enables to increase our endorphin levels. And with experiments, what's been found is 30 minutes of running, the endorphins that 30 minutes of running produces, 30 minutes of meditation produces higher endorphins than 30 minutes of running. But again, this has to be consistent again. And then the growth hormones, which is produced by the pituitary gland, which is resides just behind our in the hindbrain. Again, the growth hormones, which starts reducing as we age. Again, that gets regenerated with meditation, and growth hormones are enhanced through meditation. Next, melatonin. You must have heard about this super sleep hormone, helps us to get into a nice sleep. Also, melatonin helps to cure a lot of cancers as well. Again, meditation helps to increase the production of this hormone melatonin as well. And then something that's been recently discovered is called the anandamide. Again, the name has come from the Sanskrit word ananda, which is bliss. So again, this hormone is, it's called the bliss hormone, which makes, again, the feel-good factor like the serotonin. And again, meditation helps to increase this hormone in our body as well. So again, another aspect here is what I wanted to bring about is it's not just the brain, the way the nervous system, the central nervous system is controlled using meditation or enhanced using meditation. The hormones also undergo a lot of, the positive ones increase and the negative ones decrease through meditation. And other area that meditation helps is with the neuroplasticity, which is the shape of the brain changes with meditation. And so I will, so this picture probably enhances it a bit more. So the frontal cortex, again, the one with the gray matter, again, that gets increased through meditation. The amygdala, which is the green one, which is the area that responds to the flight and fright situations, you know, where our ancestors had that quite enhanced because they were living in an environment where they had to either fight or flight with the dangers around them, but we don't have to be in that situation all the time. So again, that amygdala gets reduced through meditation. So a lot of these structural changes happen to our brain as well through meditation. And that neuroplasticity, again, is something that affects us positively through this experience. And another thing that has recently been found is the telomeres. As you can see in this picture, it's the white ends of the chromosome. And these telomeres, they help protect the genes when it's when the cell divides, then these telomeres, which are at the end of the chromosomes, protect our genes. And what's been said is that the length of a telomere is an indicator of our remaining lifespan. So the longer the telomere means we have longer to live, and shorter the telomere means we have shorter to live. And recent studies also have found that meditation helps. And actually, as we age, our telomeres reduce, obviously, because we have a lower lifespan left to live than compared to when we were younger. But the recent studies have found that actually meditation reverses the telomeres as well. So you can increase the size of the telomeres through meditation. And one of the recent studies which was done during the COVID-19 was, and you might have had this experience, like some people catching the virus would get really mild symptoms or no symptoms, while some people would be quite badly affected by it. And one of the contributors, I'm not saying this is the only one, there's still a lot of research going on, but was associated with the length of the telomeres as well in those people that they did the research on. So again, a great way for us to see the benefits of meditation physiologically in our body. So it's technically reversing the aging process here. So yeah, just conscious of time. So, you know, you've all been on this 41-day meditation now. So you've seen, you know, initially it's a bit like, you are like, oh, can I sit for half an hour? Can I sit for an hour? It's quite disruptive. You have to take time out from your busy schedule. It's a change. And then after that first 22 days, the next 22 days, it becomes a bit more disruptive. You know, it becomes much more harder. And then when you stay with yourself for that 42 days here, after that, if you continue after that, you reach the autonomicity point where it becomes a habit. So this was taken from a book I was reading. So what it's trying to say is stay with it. You know, it will soon become a habit. And that's all we need to do by making this a continuous process, is to make this meditation into a daily habit. So that it's not a job, it's not a chore. It's something that it comes automatically, like the way we brush our teeth, or like the way we drive ourselves to our work or anything like that. It becomes an autonomous thing for us to do. So if at any point feels uncomfortable to you and you feel like, oh, this is not meant for me, I get a lot of thoughts in my head, I can't sit for this long, all I would say is stay with it. You know, you will soon reach that autonomicity point where after that, it'll just become a habit. And it's a great habit to inculcate, that is for sure. So, yeah, I think that's where I'll stop here today. Probably, I think we can probably now go into meditation. So...
Yes, Sree, I'd like to share something with our group members. I know the topic you have chosen is so perfect. Just before we start the session, one of our group members has sent their sleep recording. I have shared about the watch that I use and how we measure the sleep to go into the deeper levels of sleep. So I'm just going to show the screen. Yeah. So friends, this is the record sent by her. See, this is our last night's meditation, 9:45 to 10:14. This is where this is the deep sleep record, okay? Whereas this light blue is the light sleep, and this is REM sleep. And this is awake. So during our meditation timing, which is 9:45 to 10:15, exactly half an hour, she was in the deep meditative state while the session is going on. If you see the whole night, the deep cycle is less compared to the meditation time. I think if you have heard my session other day in the Atma Deepa Bhava, I exactly shared the same point. My deep sleep levels are low while I'm lying down and sleeping, whereas in meditation, it is showing more deeper levels than lying down. So friends, this is not mine, shared by our group members who is here today. So, meditation does take you into the deeper levels than sleep, and that's how the healing or manifestation or whatever you want, that's how it works. And I would like to share another thing as well. See, these are the, I bought a Muse band while last year, and I took it to India as well. I gifted it to Prabodh Master to do some research. We did research. We have created a Muse group, and we did research. These are the brain waves. These are my brain waves, actually. This is a beta state. Usually, most of the meditators would be alpha state. This most of the graphs are in alpha state. This blue line is the alpha state graph.
Malika, garu, we can still see the sleep states only, not the other one.
Oh, is it? Okay. Now you can see, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, usually if you are in deep sleep, this red line, it is delta. That means you are in deep sleep. Usually when we are meditating during the daytime, we'll be in this blue line, alpha state. Most of the graphs are either red or blue. But I wanted to try and go into the deeper levels. When I was meditating at Prabodh Master's house, I went into the gamma state, which is a very, very deep level. Only actually the day it's like a miracle. I asked Prabodh Master, I want to go into the gamma state. That day morning, I am going to go. I want to do that deep meditation. He said it's only for advanced meditators. And miraculously, that night, while I was meditating in his group, along with other meditators, that Buddha Kesha group, somehow miraculously it showed gamma rays as well. And this is after golden formula. I went into the beta state. This green line, that is beta. It is showing beta. I'll show the gamma graph as well. See, this is gamma, occasional gamma, not the deep one. See, this is gamma rays. So yeah, we are doing still research, and I just wanted to show you all this because it's the perfect time to share. If anyone is more interested to do, go this side of the meditation to do research. Yeah. So yes, thank you, Sree, for sharing the slides and sharing the knowledge. Actually, we haven't covered this topic, even though it's been 37 days. We did discuss the going into the subconscious state and manifesting things, but you have explained today very well where the healing happens and where we go into the subconscious state. Yeah. Thank you very much. Yes, friends, and one more thing, me and Sree are planning to meet at city center on the 13th or 14th of December during the daytime. If anyone is interested to join us, please let me know. We all can meet at the city center, German market, somewhere we can fix a point where we can all meet. If anybody is interested, let us know. Yes, if you are free during the daytime, between I think it will be probably around 10:30 to 11. We'll start. So yeah. Okay, friends. Thank you very much. Let us. If you have any questions, you can ask Sree at the end of after the meditation. Let us go into the meditation now, friends. Thank you. Yes, Sree, could you please guide us into meditation?
Yeah, sure. Okay, friends, so if you take a relaxed position, so as you've been doing, we'll be starting the meditation with a little bit of body relaxation to just wind down for the day. And then we'll go into Anapanasati meditation, which you've been doing every day. And then we'll finish off with a short gratitude meditation. So if you're ready, take a comfortable position wherever you are, either on the floor or on a chair, wherever you're comfortable. If you can, cross your feet at the ankle, clasp your hands, fingers into fingers, and gently close your eyes. If you have glasses, you may take out your glasses and gently close your eyes. Let us start by taking 3 long, deep breaths. Take a deep inhale from your abdomen. You can feel your abdomen coming out if you put your hand on your abdomen. And a slow, gentle exhale. Another deep inhale. And slow, gentle exhale. One last deep inhale, not from your chest. Take the breath from your abdomen. And slow, gentle exhale. Now slowly bring your attention to your nostril area. Feel the air gently passing through your nose. The soft, gentle, pranic air moving through your nose and relaxing each and every part of your body. It's slowly going into your head and relaxing and energizing each and every nerve cell in there. The soft, gentle pranic air is now flowing through your head, your eyes, your nose, your cheeks, your mouth, and your chin. And relaxing and activating all your sense organs. It's now slowly flowing through your neck, your shoulders, your arms, your palms, and your fingers. And on its way, relaxing and energizing all the cells in there. It's now flowing through your chest, through your abdomen, and activating all your internal organs, your heart, your lungs, your kidneys, your liver, your intestines. All of them are activated by this pranic breath. It's now gently flowing through your buttocks, your thighs, your knees, your legs, your feet and your toes. And on its way, relaxing and energizing all the cells in the lower part of your body. Now your body is nice and relaxed. And now with every breath you're taking in, you're going deeper and deeper. And I'll play some music in the background that'll help you go deeper. Just breathe. Everything else is taken care of. Let us not worry about the future or regret anything from the past. All we have is this beautiful present moment where we are all together today for this wonderful group meditation. So just breathe. Let go of everything else. Thoughts will come and thoughts will go. Just stay with your breath. If at any point you feel you're being distracted by the thoughts in your head, just bring your attention back to your normal, natural breath. Our breath is our anchor. Our breath is our guru. Just keep following it. Just breathe. With every breath you're taking in, you're going deeper and deeper and connecting with the emptiness within you. That emptiness, which is the source of all creation. Everything around you and everything within you. So let us connect to the source through our breath. Let us use this opportunity to express our gratitude to the universe for bringing us all together today for this wonderful group meditation. Let us also express our gratitude to our parents, to our mother and father, for bringing us onto this earth plane and letting us have all the wonderful experiences we are having. Our gratitude to all the people in our lives, our friends, family, neighbors, colleagues, to each and every one of them for always being there for us whenever we needed them. Our gratitude to our children for teaching us the meaning of unconditional love. Let us also express our gratitude to our teachers, our mentors, our gurus, our masters, for being the guiding light whenever we felt lost. Our gratitude to Mother Earth and Mother Nature, to the trees, the birds, flowers, the oceans, for always being so giving and expecting nothing in return. Our gratitude to each and everything that fulfills each and every need and want of ours. And our gratitude to the challenges in our lives, as it is those challenges that bring out our inner strengths, which we didn't even know we had. So a big thank you, thank you, thank you. Let us continue in this feeling of gratitude for the next 5 minutes, dear friends. connected with your breath. Now gently, whenever you're ready, release your hands and put them on your eyes for 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now gently release your hands and slowly open your eyes. And let us welcome the rest of the evening with a smile on our faces and gratitude in our hearts. Thank you, friends.
Hello. Yes. Thank you very much for the beautiful meditation, Sree. I'm still in the deep level, so I could not come out. Yeah. Yes, friends, if anybody would like to say anything or ask anything, please unmute yourself. If anybody is continuing meditation, feel free to continue.
Madam, I'm having small question.
Yes. Cheppandi Tirumala.
How we need to check our deep sleep stages of meditation? As how to show us? Any software is there for that?
Yeah, there are a lot of tools available that measures your brain waves. So the one I know, I don't remember the name, but we used to put it on our head and it would measure like if we are getting thoughts or we are in a thoughtless state or not.
The
But I
one,
think Malika Garu, you probably have explored that more.
yeah. The one I shared is from the Muse, MUSE, Muse headband. You can Google it and it will come. Okay. I have written in the chart as well.
Thanks, madam.
Yeah. And the watch that we use is you can use a Hawaii band or I think the one I am using is Hawaii band. I think the one is MI watch. I think. Yeah, I'll place that. I mean, I'll send a message in the group regarding the watch. Yes, friends, anybody else would like to share anything else, or shall we close the session? Yeah, okay, friends. Friends, tomorrow it's going to be interactive session. Sunday, another master, Bindu master, will be coming. She'll be sharing her wisdom. So tomorrow, probably, if you have any questions or if you would like to share anything, Monday is our last day. So that day we are taking experiences. So tomorrow, if you have any spiritual meditation related question, we can discuss that. Yeah, Monday would be the last day. So please clear all your doubts tomorrow and then I think tomorrow is the only opportunity for us to discuss that. That's why. Yeah. Okay, Srimani, thank you very much for joining us, and thank you very much for sharing your knowledge.
My pleasure, Malika Garu. Thank you for having me here, and thank you, friends. It's great to see you all regularly doing it since the start, and I wish you all the best on this wonderful journey. It's going to bring you more and more miracles for sure. Thank you.
Yeah. Yes, thank you. Thank you so much. Meditation is beautiful. Yes, thank you. Okay, friends, have a good night. I'll see you all tomorrow. Thank you.
Yeah, Shubhratri. Thank you.